there, it's Cheryl the Craft Nut 32, and I'm here today creating a watercolor hello card. So I'm going to start off with two different kinds of medium, some gelatos and distressings. I am using some metallic ice, or metallic icing, and some silver ice gelatos. I'm going to be using some peacock feather and mermaid lagoon distressings. So I'm going to put some on my craft sheet, I'm going to water down my watercolor paper, and I'm going to start painting with them. In a little bit, I'm also going to grab a third distressing color, and that is pumice stone. The gelatos weren't quite dark enough, so I'm going to add some gray to my watercolor with the pumice stone, and then just add in the metallic gelatos over top for a nice shimmer. So I'm going to start up some music as you watch. I hope you enjoy, and I'll talk with you in a moment. So now I'm just finishing up getting my second piece of watercolor paper in position. I'm grabbing some new gelatos and distressings. The first is Champagne Gold, Abandoned Coral, and Picked Raspberry. I'm going to be using these three colors for my second card. I'm going to put some onto my craft mat beside my watercolor paper, and I'm going to start watercoloring with these new colors. watercolor panels dry and cut down to fit on front of an A2 size card. The cards are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I am using some ATG tape to adhere them to the front, and I'm adding a lot of it because the watercolor paper has warped just slightly. Plus it's a heavyweight cardstock, so I wanted to have it really down on the card and with no worries it would pop up. So I'm positioning that into the middle of the card. Next I'm going to pull out my sentiment for the cards. I have cut out 2 little hellos. I have used my Silhouette to cut them out and the Samantha upright font with that. I love how the O has a nice swirl and the H is nice and loopy as well. I'm going to use some Tombow Mono adhesive glue for this, and I'm just going to add a whole bunch of little dots to the back of the card. And I'm really sorry about my voice, guys. I'm just getting over this really bad cold, and for whatever reason it's hanging on forever. And I have been having a sore throat all week, and I was hoping that today would sound better anyways because I've had this video that I've wanted to upload for a while. So I am now adhering down the second hello onto the front of the card. And I like how they both look. So one final touch that I'm going to do is some Wink of Stella. I have my clear Wink of Stella, and I thought it would just be a nice little touch on the nice black font to kind of give it a little bit of a shimmer. So I've added it to both of the sentiments on both of the cards, and I'm just going back and checking any spots that I might have missed. And those are my 2 cards. I love how the shimmer looks and the splatter on especially on the pink and gold card. It didn't splatter as well on the blue card. Then I thought it might need one little extra something, so I've gone ahead and pulled out some sequins, and I've just adhered them to the front of the card just to kind of give it one last little bit of something extra. So here are some pictures of the finished products. Thank you for watching. Bye!